Alright, and we're back. My apologies for the brief delay. I needed to fix some issues with my streaming capabilities, but I am back, and we are going to continue our Friday Night Magic stuff. I will not be streaming for too much longer this evening, but I will stream for a little bit longer just because I want to keep you guys informed and entertained. I am Chaos, otherwise known as Silver, or also known as Silver, aka Silver. I go through moniker changes pretty consistently, but Chaos, Silver, whatever works is whatever works. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back into it. Again, welcome to the stream. My name is Chaos. I will be your guide through this wondrous evening in Friday Night Magic. So we're going to go ahead and continue playing with the Mardu tokens best of 3 traditional standard ranked. Alright. That's interesting. Just checking on my stream to make sure that everything is working properly, and it kicked me out of my stream. So hold on, bear with me just another moment. And I will be right back. Alright, we're going to need to 609277. Okay, we are all good. We're all linked up, and we're ready to start playing. So here we go. We're going to go first, again, with the usual modus operandi of the deck. I've got plenty of... Nice. Okay, so I got plenty of lands. I'm a little short on the swamp, but that's not horrible. I can deal with that. Yep, I can deal with that, especially because now I can deal with his authority of the consuls. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely enough to get a little bit of damage off. Still gonna need a black here momentarily, but at least it will, at least we can make it work. That's fine. we can let that go. That's fine. I will go ahead and let that damage through, because it's just 2. As long as I get a swamp here, I should be okay. I'm fine. I'm going to go ahead and hit for 1. Alrighty. So this is going to be a little bit rough, but we're okay. So far, so good. I just need a freaking swamp. That's fine. We can let that go. Oh, I hate mono white decks. Mono white decks are a problem. Especially when they start doing that stuff. And then they start hitting me for weird stuff. Okay, so do a torch my I think we're gonna go ahead and bargain this. Yeah, we're gonna go bargain. We're gonna hit the cat collector. And then we're gonna sacrifice the token. No swamp lands yet. That is seriously annoying. No swamp lands yet. Alright. Sometimes this deck doesn't work out too much. But sometimes it does. So we'll figure this out. I think we're going to go ahead and pass this to him. And then we're going to go ahead and swap out my Torch the Tower. Sinkhole Surveyor. For the Impact Tremor, the Shocking Sharpshooters, and the Elspeth. Because we need more initial damage. And that is a good way to get initial damage. That is a really solid way to get initial damage. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play first this time. There we go, that's what I want. That's what I need right there. No white, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm sure white will come up eventually, but as long as I get the mountain and the swamp, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna go ahead and do the Impact Tremor. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I am really tired for some reason. I don't know why. Alrighty. No white. We do have that. So we're gonna go ahead and hit. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bird token. So it's a little bit early, a little bit of an early lead my opponent has, which is not horrible, which is not great, but not horrible. I'm gonna go ahead and do my servo, and then my mobilized warrior. Interesting, my Sephiroth is not kicked up yet. That's fine. Well, that's not horrible. That's actually pretty good. I do not mind that at all. Oh, he creates a little cat. How very nice. How very nice. How very nice. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Get some damage. Shove for 3 and 5. Mishra is really good in this deck. I'm actually quite fond of this. Lean and Sky Hunter, okay. He doesn't need to attack, but I mean, sure, if you really want to make him a little bit, if you really want to make him a bit of a problem, that's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and do my Voice of Victory. Whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures. So we'll go ahead and do nice. Alright, cool. So we got that win, which is what we're looking for. We're going to keep the deck as is, because that actually worked that time. So we're just going to move on. We are just going to move on. Let's see how he responds this time. Oh, okay, so I got my black, but I don't have my red. I have enough white, and I've got a starting town, so as long as I think I've got enough here to make it work. Yep. Righty. So we'll go starting down. Concealed Courtyard. And then, because I don't like the Lean and Sky Hunter that he's got on board already, I'm going to go ahead and just prevent him from getting that guy stronger. Other cat creatures have okay. So we'll go ahead and put we'll go and take a little bit of damage there. Get the War Leader's Call out. It creates a lot of tokens. A lot of cats. A lot of little kitty cats. Lots of little kitties. Lots of little skitties. Lots of little skitties. We're going to go ahead and do that. And we'll do that. Probably should have hit the arrow ball, but I didn't want the... okay, so he's got Citizen's Arrest. So I'm definitely going to need... He's probably going to win this. My thoughts exactly, because he's already hit me for quite enough. That's fine. I got one at least, so... I will take that reward. It's a nice pencil. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so now I've hit the point where I'm actually kind of tired, so I'm gonna call it here, chat. Sorry again for the shortness of this. I had a little bit of trouble with some of my initial stream. Apparently, it didn't 100% track over to Twitch, so I apologize for the lack of the stream this evening. I will be back tomorrow. I should be able to stream tomorrow. I'll have to double check my schedule, but I do want to go ahead and start doing this a little bit more, because this is kind of my hobby, and like I said before in my previous video, if you guys were around to catch it, I am looking for, if you would be kind enough to throw me a sub, to throw me a follow, I'd greatly appreciate that. I will at some point get subs up on the channel, but follows are appreciated on this content. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Alright.